Hello Internet, Alice here, and today I wanted to show you all of my Game Boy Advance games, Mega Man Game Boy Advance games, which is pretty much all of my Game Boy Advance games. Shut up. Yeah, so we all know Mega Man Zero, the super fighting robot that is not from this millennia but from the next millennia. And yeah, I happen to have both the American versions and Japanese versions. These are actually becoming a little bit on the rare side. They are harder and harder to find, and they usually go for higher prices. So yeah, having a complete collection now is better than having it later. Because, well, yeah, prices. Prices are evil, and you really don't want to pay more if you don't have to. Let me show actually, of course, these are all the original forms. These are the ones that, by the way, all of this, we used during our live streams. We actually played Mega Man Zero, well, all the way from 1 to 4 during live streams. Just checking this channel in the... I'll probably put the link in the description. We have a full playthrough, and I also made like a quick cluster of all the story bits of the games. So yeah, if you're interested in that, that's your chance. Yeah, these are awesome, but there are better things than Mega Man Zero, of course. Yes, there are, shut up. Because yeah, for as rare as these ones are, they're not as rare as Mega Man and Bass for the Game Boy Advance. The only official localization of this game for the Game Boy Advance. And of course, I also have the original Japanese version, complete with box and all the good stuff. Maybe I should show you the innards of this thing. I'm pretty sure it comes with a manual and all that stuff, but let's double check that. Yes, it does. For some of them, I do have the ads and all those little inserts that they came with. For other ones, all I have is just the game and the manual, unfortunately. So yeah, here's the game, and it's a very nice game. I approve. Really hard, yes, but very satisfying when you beat it. Very interesting in terms of lore. And of course, we can't forget about Mega Man Battle Network. Can you see it? Yes, you can see it. Mega Man Battle Network 1, yeah, again, complete in box, and its corresponding Japanese version. Sorry, the thing is falling apart. There you go. Its corresponding Japanese version, again, complete in box with manual, game, and all that good stuff. So yeah, and there is also, of course, Mega Man Battle Network 2. Again, this, for some reason, finding Mega Man Battle Network 1 is relatively easy compared to Mega Man Battle Network 2. It's really hard to find one that comes complete with box and manual and all that stuff. Usually all you find is just the cartridge, and that's it. Everybody sells you copies of the cartridge, but not the game. Apparently this game didn't sell very well, or there weren't that many copies floating around, because yeah, it's really hard to find. The game is not here. Why is the game not here? I'll have to figure that out, but yeah, oh yeah, that's because I'm playing it right now. Live streaming every Friday in Spanish. We play Mega Man Battle Network 2. So yeah, that game is still in the GameCube. But we should have... Yeah, this one came with the inserts and this thing, and there's gonna be a manual inside here. Yeah, very small manual, but yeah, this is from the time where video game companies still cared about making manuals. As you can see, this is very colorful. Yeah, very nice, very neatly done. They don't make them like this anymore. In fact, you don't get manuals anymore. But something interesting happened after Mega Man Battle Network 2, because Capcom decided they wanted to start doing the Pokemon thing. So, rather than having one version of the same game, hey, why don't we just have two versions of the same game, right? I mean, it's working for Nintendo. Sure, it's gonna work for Mega Man. Yeah, Mega Man Battle Network 3. Interestingly, this is Mega Man Battle Network 3 white and black. You can see here. I'm not sure why the white version doesn't say anything, but the black version does say it's black. I don't know if in Japan it came after, but what's even more interesting is the fact that the American versions are not called... Oh. The American versions are not called black and white, they are called blue and white, of course. Because... reasons? Yeah, you can see that my white version is a little bit beat down and my blue version is kinda discolored. It's been in the sun for a long period of time. It has many minor wear off, but yeah, this is what I find. These ones are getting harder and harder to find, but yeah, so yeah, this is what I have. Now it gets even more interesting when you jump to Mega Man Battle Network 4. Because of course Capcom kept doing the Pokemon thing with Red Sun and Blue Moon, kinda like Blue Sapphire and Red Sun. I don't know, I haven't played Pokemon in a long time, but yeah, so this is the American versions, of course. I have both with manuals and all that stuff, but what's really interesting is in the Japanese versions. Because, well, for one thing, well, actually no, you cannot see it here, but for one thing, the cards themselves, if you look at these copies of the games, but at this time, again, I don't know how or why or what Capcom was doing, but they also released the game randomly with a different colored cartridge. Just give me a second. So here I have an additional copy of each version of the game, and that's because this one comes with a blue cartridge for Battle Network Blue Moon, and also comes with a battle chip, again, for some reason. And I also have an additional copy of Red Sun, which comes with the red cartridge and another battle chip. At this time, Capcom was doing something with actually, I can show you rather than tell you. With Mega Man Battle Network 4.5, this is the special something edition. Actually, this doesn't read battle chips now that I think about it, but let's open it up, shall we? Because this one comes with, of course, the battle chips, and then this little thing, which is... Is it a battle chip scanner? I already forgot what this thing is supposed to do. It should say here, battle chip, battle chip gate something. So yeah, I believe you are supposed to be able to get these battle chips. Of course, I already got rid of the... You're supposed to... Oh, it actually comes with multiple battle chips, as you can barely see up there. There's 3 over here and 3 on the other side. That's very nice. So you're supposed to be able to take one of this. Is it 3 or 4? No, only 3. And open this up. As you can see, I've never opened these things. I'm only opening them so that you can see them. So yes, I hope that grants a like. And yeah, you insert your battle chip here. What effect does that have in the game? I don't know. By the way, this is supposed to be connected on your Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance had a port for this little thing. So yeah, you're supposed to plug your chips like this, and you do that while playing Mega Man Battle Network 4.5. Yeah. I've never played this, but you can see this is a especially made version for this battle chip gate, and I'm pretty sure it does something. I just don't know what that is. So I will probably test that one day eventually, not right now. Next up, we have Mega Man Battle Network 5, Team Colon and Team Protoman. Now, this will normally be just as boring as any other version for which, sorry, any other game for which I have multiple versions, but you probably can't read it. But yeah, you can see this is actually in French, and the reason for that is because even though this is the American version of the game, I don't even remember where I bought this, but yeah, this one comes with this thing that slides in, and yeah, so this is in French and this is in English. And not only that, but if you look at the manual, in fact, it comes with two manuals. One of them is in English and the other one is in French and English. I believe I bought this one in Mexico City, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. I probably bought it on Amazon and it came from Canada. That's the best explanation I can give. But yeah, you can see that this one is in French over here. But if you keep, oh no, if you keep going back, it's gonna be in French the whole way through. Yeah, I don't know why it says instruction booklet and also whatever that says down there. Can you actually see it? Sorry if you cannot see, I can't see the camera at the same time as I'm recording. Sorry if you cannot see half of what I'm trying to show here. There are also some inserts here, which are, again, the same thing, but one is in English and one is in French. Again, the only thing that I can think of is that this was supposed to be sold in Canada only, and that's why it has so many variants of the same thing. I have not even bothered plugging the cartridge on the Game Boy Advance. Maybe there is something interesting there too. Maybe the game is also available in French and we don't even know. But that happens exclusively with the Team Protoman version. If you open up the Team Colonel version, this one, at least the version that I have, doesn't have any of that. Where are you? So yeah, this comes exclusively with the English manual and it's all in English, so yeah, that's all you get. Moving on, we have more Mega Man Battle Network 5. This time, this is Mega Man Battle Network 5 for Game Boy Advance again, but this is... oh gosh, I already forgot the name of this thing, but yeah, if you open this up, it's a lot easier to show than to explain or try to figure out what's the name of the thing. So yeah, this is a special edition that comes with a... they are both special editions that come with a strategy guide. This is the same strategy guide for both games, if I recall correctly. There is absolutely no difference. But yeah, this is actually very, very detailed, unfortunately in Japanese only. And even deeper here, of course, you have the game right here, but you also have a few other little extras that they decided to throw in. One of them is this collectible, collectible card that you're supposed to scan. I unfortunately don't have the scanner, but yeah, this comes here. No, it's supposed to come like this so that you cannot see what it is. It's a special bonus, and it also comes with this thing, whatever it is, it comes with it. If I recall correctly, there is nothing else down here. Now, another interesting thing about the cartridges. So, Team Colonel, every single version that I've seen for sale of the Japanese version of Mega Man Battle Network 5 Team Colonel comes in this kind of turquoise, teal, greenish color. But the Team Protoman version comes in the standard gray color cartridge. I have not seen a single version of this game that doesn't come in this greenish color, or a single version of this game that doesn't come in gray. So apparently Capcom was not doing the same thing they were doing with Battle Network 4. Actually, let me show you the game. By the way, this also comes with its own little card, which is... ooh, this one looks nice. I don't know if this is important, but yeah, Mega Man without helmet, that looks very nice. Why didn't they do this more often? So yeah, It's always this grayish color for the Team Protoman version. Again, for whatever reason, I've never seen a single version that does not come in that color. Just to make sure, yeah, they are both identical. If you can see any differences, please let me know in the comments. For what I can see here, Special Compilation Guidebook Game Boy Advance is the exact same book. There are no differences, so yeah, it doesn't matter which one. Moving on, Mega Man Battle Network 6 for Game Boy Advance, American and Japanese version. Now the, which one is it? One of these two, I believe the Falsar version, or is it the Gregar version? One of these two versions has become very difficult to find. It took me months to get a hold of, I don't remember which one, but yeah, it took me months to even find one version, box that was available for sale, complete with manual and all that stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, there's really nothing much more special about these two. However, we're not done because I still have a few more little things, like Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge, which is called Rockman X Grand Prix something Battle Chip GP on Japan. This is very little known for some reason. Most people are not even aware that this is a thing. I should probably play this because I haven't. One day I will live stream it, but yeah, don't go away because I saved the best for last. Because I also have this thing. Is the camera even focusing? Looks more or less in focus. This is a actual Game Boy Advance SP special edition, special Mega Man Battle Network 4 Red Sun version. There's another version for Blue Moon. Unfortunately, I don't have that one, but I can show you this one that I do have because, well, first of all, it comes with the game. The game has this little thing that the original doesn't have, so you can see they are a little bit different. Yes, and there's really nothing else. The only difference is the little thing. The game is exactly the same, but inside here we have a very, very fancy. Why is this blue, by the way? This is supposed to be red. What? I swear to you, this was supposed to be red. Why is this blue? I opened this before and it was red. My brain is playing tricks on me. But yeah, this is an actual Game Boy Advance SP. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Yeah, and it comes with... I feel like I've been cheated. Because this was supposed to have a Rockman X symbol. I think somebody cheated me. Or my brain is playing tricks on me. Game Boy Advance SP, yeah, that's the all the legal nonsense and whatever. This is the charger. AC adapter, whatever you want to call it. But I'm pretty sure this one had a logo, Rockman X logo somewhere. Did they just give me one random Game Boy Advance SP? Now I'm confused. I swear to you, I opened it and I remember seeing the logo and all that stuff, and I remember it being red. So I think I'm having a case of the Mandela effect. Did I just cross dimensions? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm gonna stop things here before I go insane. As always, if you appreciate me messing up my collection, in this case also my mind, so that you can actually see it, please give me a like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you around.